had a rough go of it last time, and I'm thinking whoever gives the recap gets inspiration. That'll be a good way to soften any blows that may be coming your way this weekend.
I think Ash should do it so he doesn't go down in one hit again.
Yes, he is the tank.
Inspiration does not help with AC, but if you want to do it, go ahead.
Sure, as a recap you want?
Recap, yep.
Last time our three heroes met in a cave, well, just outside a cave on a road during very stormy weather. We were all like, damn, we kind of don't know how we got here. Some of us would turn around, some of us were like, damn, I just wanted to go for a walk in the woods. And we met up and we were like, well, we could at least all take cover from the rain in that cave over there. We took cover, played some dice, gambled a bit, learned about each other. We learned about our good old Mikhail Gorbachev, our good old Archie von Schneiderschnitzel, and our good old war affair. The rain finally calmed down a bit, but the mist was still out, and we're like, okay, let's see if we can make some headway through the mist. It drizzled a bit, but eventually we found ourselves in a small little town where everyone was like, yeah, we're gonna stay indoors. We're like, okay, so anyone, hello, help? And we found two children that needed some saving.
Yes, you have. Have you saved those children yet?
Well, they're fine, but their parents are supposedly in a basement fending off a monster, and their little baby brother is on the third floor, which we tried to get to, but he was guarded by this crazy inanimate armor and this broom. They were strong beyond imagination, and we had to retreat.
They were strong beyond imagination. But did our heroes manage to triumph in the end?
Not yet.
We got TPK'd by the broom. And thankfully, because it didn't kill us because it's the fucking broom, we woke up and immediately entered combat again and was able to do away with it, even though everyone was at HP.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. And then after the broom was beaten, what are our adventurers doing now?
Well, we did go and like, yo, kids, are you not telling us something about this house? It's a little creepy. And they're like, no, save our parents. Save our parents, please. They were like, okay, sure, you're just going to keep telling us that. And we're like, okay, well, let's go rest up, and then we're going to try and make some headway.
Okay. All right, so we have now come back to the action then. The adventurers are resting up. Were they going to go to sleep and try and get a good night's rest, or are they just going to take a moment to catch their breath and then charge back up the stairs?
We were taking a full night's rest.
Straight.
I think we're just gonna take a long rest first before we get ourselves killed again.
Well, like taking watches.
Yeah.
Okay. So watch order, I will say, does not matter. Take your long rest. Take the effects of your long rest now. But I will say that as each of you are on your individual watches, you all notice the same thing. And it's the same thing that's been staring you in the face, I guess.
Oh, guys, the broomstick.
ever since you got here, and it's that the mist still surrounding the house. The rain is still going on outside. You can hear it fall, and you can hear the occasional thunderclap and see faint flashes of lightning in the sky as the storm is still going on. The children, curiously enough, do not join you as you take your rest. They still stand at the entrance to the house,
watching us while we sleep.
Well, they don't necessarily watch you. They do look your way every once in a while. They whisper amongst themselves. They play together, but they still stay at the entrance of the house, and they do not take a rest.
Huh.
Okay. Let me know when you guys have got your long rest taken care of and you're ready to get back into things.
There's one thing I would like to do while I'm on watch.
Okay.
You see Aurora just huddled in the corner of the main lobby watching the stairs. Occasionally she looks over at Gorbachev, seeing him napping in the corner. Just for a second too long, wanders looking at his, just defenseless form. Her eyes wander to, I believe you said there was a long sword above the fireplace thing?
I did say that there is a long sword above the fireplace. You get double inspiration for remembering such a minor detail.
I just now that it's not as a rush and go, you know, we gotta save these parents right away. She's gonna take a moment to just like look at the longsword and I don't know, just like from afar, because she knows shit like becomes like flying at you in this house, like if it looks special or if it's anything interesting about it.
Okay, so make now you don't have to. If you're gonna do it during your rest. So as you pace around the main hall, and your eyes wander towards this longsword above the fireplace, you notice that it is a little better quality longsword than you might find at the average blacksmith or armorer's shop. Um, like everything else in the house, it's dusty. It's got some cobwebs around it. The blade itself is still exceedingly sharp and in immaculate condition. Any signs of rust on it. The hilt is also ornately crafted. It has combined with the rest of the hilt and the handle, uh, blades of a windmill, um, mixed in with the hilt. So instead of it just being a flat, sort of a cross shape, you can see the outlines of the blades of a windmill that form a guard around the handle of the sword. You see that whoever originally got the sword meant for that symbol to match the windmill that's on the crest front of the house, and it's on the crest of the root.
You said there was a picture of a windmill?
It's like
Not
the
necessarily.
crest. It looks
Yeah.
like a windmill. The hilt does.
Okay.
Yeah.
She looks at it, and then her player remembers that my wisdom is low and she's irresponsible. She's just gonna try and like grab it.
Nice.
Okay. So it is above the fireplace. So you're climbing up on the fireplace
Oh,
to
okay.
grab.
It's pretty high.
I mean, it's a nice enough townhouse. Broomsticks and armor notwithstanding. So it's a decently sized fireplace, and the blade itself is high enough to where you would need to climb on top of the mantle of the fireplace to grab it.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Good thing she's good at climbing.
Okay.
By the way,
Fire
I lit the fireplace before going to sleep, so don't fall.
Sure you did.
Well, thankfully, spider climb means you don't have to make a check for something as simple as this. And you do climb up to the sword. You could take it if you so desire. It's not bolted into the wall or welded in or anything of that nature.
Aurora is irresponsible to say the least. She is more like do think later. And so her just like, hey, maybe I should be a bit more careful. She's gonna take it off the wall just as if to like, look at it closer.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Does anything happen when I like take it off the wall?
Just pops out and kills you. That goes broomstick.
But if you wanna take a closer look at the sword now that you're actually holding it, could make a perception check.
Okay. 9.
You look at the sword, but even now that you're closer to it, don't really see anything that jumps out to you as particularly interesting. It just looks like something that someone at some point decided that, hey, they want this to be like a custom order that represents whether it's their family or the house that they serve or something along those lines. It just seems like it's meant to be a symbol of the people who once lived in this house.
Aurora will just like mumble under her breath. Well, this thing would seem better use actually serving the people of this house. So she's just gonna like take it back with her, climb down, and just keep it on her. Like, hey, at least this will be useful in like protecting the people that live here. She's not in her head. She's not stealing it. She's just gonna use it.
Your alignment changes to evil for stealing stuff.
She's gonna use it until she helps these people out, and then she'll return to them.
We'll see if Laura's alive to remember that.
That's true.
Okay. You now have a longsword that
Nice.
does not belong to you. You can
Yes.
add that to your inventory.
I'm gonna just call it windmill longsword for now.
Yep.
So is the hilt a
And
windmill
it
or?
has. It's sort of like. Let me see if I can pull up a picture of something that's similar enough to it to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. And I'll post it in the Discord real quick.
And then when I do wake up, I notice there's a sword missing.
I don't notice. I'm just sleeping.
Hey,
Yeah.
Aurora, do you know where that went?
Oh,
Did
this right here? I just lifted it up casually.
Yes. You see something that looks sort of like this, except instead of just a basket weave around the hilt and the handle, it's more of a windmill, the blades of a windmill, where they originate out from the center of the handle, actually. So it looks kind of like that.
I show it off to Gorbachev and be like, well, I don't know, my kind don't really see the use of just hanging up a good sword. Might as well put it to use saving the people of this house.
I don't know if it's such a good idea to touch things, especially after that armor and broom almost destroyed us.
Oh, wait, you mean it could, like, do the same? And, like, wave it around, like, hey, you real? You gonna hit us?
Alright,
No? It seems fine.
I guess we lucked out on this one. And then secretly I'm like admiring her for taking things too.
Okay.
Alright, so where's Archie?
Oh, I knocked on the
sleeping
door
in the
behind
corner.
us.
I'm sleeping in my corner.
Hey! Oh, he's not here. Oh, there he is.
Oh god.
Oh, hey, Archie.
What's up?
It's morning.
Yes?
I think. It's still raining
Oh.
and misty out.
Yeah, I think I've settled on this place being a little bit of that nature. Alright, let me get up and are we continuing on from here?
Yeah, let me just take a quick, she takes a peek outside to see if the children are still in this lobby area.
The children are still at the entrance. They're still in the portico.
I'm sure they
And
aren't going
now-
anywhere.
Now that they see that you've walked over to them,
Oh
Rose
shit, they have tokens
looks-
now.
Yes, they do have tokens now. I forgot that they had tokens before. I wonder why they could have tokens. Anyways, Rose looks up and says to you, "Oh, you all are awake again. Now you're going to go upstairs and save our parents and our brother?
You mean downstairs?
Well, our brother is upstairs, but then you'll go downstairs and save our parents, though, right? From the monster?"
Yeah. Damn, having token makes it a lot more creepy.
And
I mean, you could see their pictures before, right?
That's
I did share the
that's true,
handout.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
is the sun out?
There
So,
is no
like
sun.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, as you all were each on your different watches, you each noticed that the mist was still there, the storm was still going on, it was still kind of dark and dreary, and it's becoming harder and harder for you all to measure the passage of time as you're stuck within the house and within the fog.
At least I think it's morning.
Well, if it looks dark, then we just took a nap. You don't know how long we slept for.
Alright, Rose, Thorn, do you mind if I borrow this sword to see if I can defeat that monster your parents are dealing with?
Oh, the sword? It's just been sitting on the fireplace, Rose says.
Oh,
I don't know if it'll do you any good, but if it'll help you save our parents and our baby brother, sure.
well,
Just put it back when you're done with it.
hey, of course. Might as well make a statement, though, you know. The monster will know not to mess with your house again.
That would be very good. And
Alright,
Alright.
let's make a plan,
go.
boys.
Alright, we're gonna try the third floor again, right?
Now, what do you guys want to do? Third floor again, or go to the basement?
Well, the kid brother should be on the third floor, so let's do that and finish looking into places we didn't before. But on the second floor, maybe we should check out the armor swords.
The armor? Oh, if they're gonna come alive and come at us?
Yeah.
Well, we made quite a bit of ruckus last time, but they didn't show up.
Okay, so I don't know if it's my internet or whether it's you guys, but it's kind of hard to tell where you are. You've been jumping around a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So where's everyone?
We're
On the
on the
third floor.
second floor and we're walking up to the third
Second
floor.
floor.
Okay, so you're on the second floor right now.
Yeah, I'm pinging where
No.
we are.
Now I want to try
I
to take the
see.
helmets off of all the armor.
Okay. You don't have to make any kind of check because as you walk up to each suit of armor and you take the helmets off, look inside, you see there's some spiders, some cobwebs, and what appears to be a large amount of rat feces, one of the suits of armor. But aside from that, nothing much to see.
Alright. Looks like these ones are safe. Let's go.
Okay. Watch Gorbachev before following upstairs.
Okay.
You see Archie at the top of the stairs on the third floor, peeking around with his lantern.
Alright, so where did we leave off?
I point towards the closet.
Okay. Oh, also, I guess we passed by this armor on the way. I want to take the helmet too and see what's in there. See if anything's different.
Yeah, collecting armor, are we?
Oh, I'm
You
not
s-
taking it.
You look inside the now broken and mangled suit of armor, and you see torn remnants of cobwebs and some dust at the bottom of the armor, but the recent combat, the fires, and the three-story drop have kind of done a good job of cleaning out the armor. So it's a little bit cleaner than the others, but you can tell that there was clearly no one inside of it when fighting.
Is there any remnants of I don't know, magic circle or something like that? I don't know magic.
If you would like to sniff the armor, you can smell some very funky scents, but that's about
Alright, let's
it.
go.
I do. What kind of armor is it? In terms of what kind of suit of armor is it?
Well, right now it is scrap metal.
Okay, what about
Because
the other ones?
it has been set on fire. It's warped. It's damaged.
That is true.
The other armor you could see was not of the same quality as the longsword that was in the main hall of the house. The sword was nice, and you could tell that someone had put a decent amount of money into crafting something that had both sentimental value for themselves and also practical value, given how the blade of the sword is still quite sharp even after all this time. That it's just been collecting dust. The armor, on the other hand, hasn't been well maintained. It's had all kinds of vermin living inside of it over the years, and it's corroded. And frankly, it's more trouble than it's worth to even take it to a blacksmith to figure out what they could salvage from the armor
Alright.
than it would be to don it as you did with the family's longsword.
Alright, let's go.
Alright. You boys ready?
Yes, lead the way.
Kick open.
Yep,
Where are you guys going?
We went to
Into
the.
this room.
back in the closet.
You're going back into the closet?
Well, okay,
Oh, okay, never
did we
mind. This
actually
time.
look into this room? Or wait, which closet do you mean?
No, I don't think so. The closet was the one on the left.
That
I
was
mean,
the
yeah, left.
kitchen thing.
Yeah. That was the broom area.
Yeah.
Now we're down here.
Okay.
All right, so you guys open up the door to this room. Where's my? Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. What happened to pink? Where is that coming?
Ping? You hold
Pink.
down left click.
Hold left click. Yes, you all are now in this room. Okay, so as who goes in first?
Aurora.
Aura. Okay, Aura. As
Okay.
you open up the door, you recognize that this is the same room you saw earlier from the outside of the house on one of the balconies. This is not the main bedroom. This is the smaller bedroom, which you are now standing inside of, and you realize that off to the side was the other room with the large black crate. But you don't have much of a chance to notice anything else about the room because as you open up the door and walk inside, a strange light flickers in the right side of your vision, and you realize that it's now time for you to once again roll initiative.
It's another.
Oh,
It's another
God.
room.
So basically, as soon as I got to here, I saw this thing.
Yeah.
And I guess we're behind you.
Yes.
Wh-
You were
where's-
both.
I guess I was
Uh,
standing like right outside them.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I don't see it.
Boys.
So
Oh,
let's pull up initiative.
So I don't see it yet.
Nope. The only person who sees it is Aurora.
Well, thank goodness I'm slow then.
Going on here.
Oh fuck!
Oh, no, it's not going into the thing for some reason.
You need to click on the token.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try this again.
Let me get that.
There we go.
Commando.
Nice.
Let me know.
6. Looks like Super Saiyan.
Yeah, you're gonna wish it wasn't. Okay, so Aura, you notice it in time to where you it hasn't really done anything to you yet. It's still, you see this strange apparition starting to take shape. What was once a flickering light is now starting to form. You see a strange, almost transparent outline of what you think was at some point a woman, but the hair the apparition has is long, and instead of flowing down, it is flowing upward. The skin that this creature has is purplish and white. It seems to reflect the light that passes through it. It's certainly not something that you would imagine is a resident of this house. It's probably not the Rosenthorn's mother.
You sure about that? I mean, they look like the same person, right? I don't know.
Well, War will heft her shield in the direction and call out, Gorby, it looks like we got a spooker here.
Spooker? What's that?
You know, the, like, transparent returns, fuck it. And she's gonna rush up, shield up, and take the dodge action as she prepares.
Okay. Archie, what are you doing?
Huh. Do I hear what's going on in the room?
I yelled, there's
Heard
spookers!
Spooker?
Yes, you did
What
hear
is
that.
spooker? I can't see into the room because this Gorbachev fella is blocking the way.
You can go past me.
I can?
Yeah,
I don't-
you can move through.
I'm not 5 feet wide.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You look pretty hefty to me. Alright, I'll walk 10 feet in. And I look at the thing. Do I recognize it at all? As, like, is it a common monster? Is it a phantasm? Or what?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Okay. I think I have advantage. Or some sort of expertise. And,
Okay.
wait. Do I actually have advantage?
No, you don't have advantage. I believe I gave everyone expertise if they wanted it. That was how I set up character creation.
Okay, so it should be a 15 then.
Okay. So you recognize this as definitely some sort of undead spirit. Unfortunately, though, your practical knowledge of spirits of this realm is somewhat low, since you are not really. You've as of late you've been more concerned with not being blue and a fish guy anymore than you have been with worrying about haunted houses and ghosts. So you do recognize that this is some sort of undead creature, is almost certainly not friendly. But aside from that, this whole house is pretty weird, so you're not really too certain what specific type of undead it will end up being.
Does it look like it's something that's like a hostile entity?
Oh, it's definitely not your friend. No doubt
Okay,
about
well
that.
I'm casting Frostbite. It needs to make a con save. And it succeeds. Nothing happens as I point out again. Alright, cool.
Slippery.
And then I'll back out.
right? This apparition has noticed now that someone that has entered the room has attacked it. It doesn't like that very much. And now it is going to make its way over to the person who attacked it by going straight through its friend.
What?
Yep. So it is now going to make a bit of a biting attack against you. Say, go ahead and make a Constitution save.
Oh, me?
Aurora?
Okay.
Yep.
Let's get it. Come on. Boom. What's it?
Hey,
Oh.
there's the
DC 10. Okay.
Shit.
So
You're inspired.
I am inspired. I'm gonna use
you
that
are,
inspiration.
you are doubly inspired. Let me remind you of that.
We're gonna use it right away.
oh,
You were doubly
This is-
inspired.
this is
Let
meant
me
to
remind
happen.
you of that.
It's meant to happen now. No, we're gonna take it.
Okay.
it continues.
Okay. So, you know, if I'm reading this correctly, and if I'm reading the damage that it rolled correctly, wait, how did it? Oh, yes. So your hit point maximum is reduced by 8, Aura.
Okay, cool.
Whoa.
That's not good.
Nice.
One shot me.
So
That would instantly kill you.
it has moved past you now that it has attacked you, and it's making its way towards the blue guy who attacked him.
Ah, there's a.
Yep.
Does it look like it's angry at me?
I mean, it looks like it's pretty pissed, but it's hard to tell for certain because all you really have to go on is the fact that it has just attacked your new friend, and it is moving right towards you.
Well, I go in. I see Aurora's injured, and I try to slash it twice with my short swords.
Go ahead.
This is with advantage, right? Because flanking.
Yes, it is.
I'm not forgetting this time.
All right. I see a critical and I see a hit. So roll damage for both.
So the first one is the sneak attack then.
Well, it's not really a sneak attack. I mean, it's looking right at you.
Right,
Oh,
but it's within 5 feet of an ally.
Oh, that works that way?
Yeah.
Wait, the second one is not a sneak attack.
Yeah, if you have advantage too, generally that's a sneak attack.
Yeah. So the second one is just 6.
Ah, so it is. Okay. So it takes 7.
So it's 22.
Yep. And you slash out at this apparition, and your blades cut right on through it, which is odd because after your fight with the broom and the suit of armor, you would expect a bit more resistance as your attacks make contact, but they don't really seem to. There doesn't really seem to be much of anything pushing back against your blades as they cut through the spirit, which actually is for the best because now the spirit doesn't really reform where your blades pass through, and in fact, the spirit seems to pass away and vanish into the air.
Nice.
You one
Oh,
shot it?
wait
How
a
much-
minute. This is important. Is life drain the attack that hit me?
Yes, it is.
It would have had disadvantage because I took the dodge action. So it would have been the 15 that hit, which doesn't hit.
Okay, so you're back at full.
Oh, that is important. You're right.
Oh, good job.
Holy fuck.
You almost
Yes,
super died.
It's a good thing someone's paying attention around here.
I was like, I thought it was just a saving throw, not an attack. Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, I
which
thought it
means-
was a saving throw too.
which
I didn't
means, of
notice the
course-
attack roll.
You get your inspiration back, and you get another one for noticing that. You're not,
Oh, wait,
Yo,
that's
Michael's trying to make sure we don't die.
Yeah.
correction,
very
I'm
nice.
trying to make sure the paladin doesn't die.
Alright, so, hey, Archie, I think we did it.
What did you do? I mean, I see you cut through it, but it just normally swords like that don't hurt a phantasm.
Maybe I am special.
Maybe you're special. You are special, Gorbachev. Good job.
Oh,
So you can
but
stop running away now.
did you defeat it?
I'm
Is it
right
gone?
behind you.
Yeah, looks gone.
Couldn't have been
So where did that
easy.
come from?
Just apparate in this corner here.
Alright,
Is
see nothing in the
are
corner.
These windows or closets? Over
So-
to the left.
Here we have door, and here we have door. Now, you can see through the double doors at the bottom because those are the ones that led out to the balcony you're standing on. And based on the observations you took earlier, it stands to the reason that the door closest to the entrance of this room is going to lead to the room with the black crate inside of it. You can see that the rest of the room, now that you are no longer in combat, contains a simple bed with 2 small tables on either side of it. The area where you were standing when the specter passed contained a small dresser with the mirror mounted on it, and the specter seemed to appear from a fireplace that was on the far side of it.
So there's a dresser, fireplace, and bed, and a door that leads to a room with a black crate.
Well, you don't know that it leads to a
Yeah,
room
out of character.
with a black crate. Yes, but that's
Okay.
correct.
Is this a wall? Because I don't see a thing up there.
I don't. I think that's a problem with how your vision is done right now. There is a wall though around all of the around all the squares.
Cool.
Alright. Can I take out my familiar Snippy and just have it weasel around the room? Like, maybe have it scout instead of having one of us charging next time and die, potentially?
That's not a bad idea. Your familiar has what stats again?
It's a weasel. Let me resend it.
I think they're 1 HP, right?
Yeah, they're 1 HP. So they die in 1 hit. Well,
I mean,
it's a familiar, so it just...
Yeah, so that's
Goes away.
fine.
I'll also take a look around, see if there's anything special.
Oh, yeah, it's also a tiny size, if that matters. But I'm just gonna have Mr. Stippy scurry around the room, looking for stuff. I can occasionally look through its eyes as well.
You can look through its eyes. Okay, that is interesting. All right. So that is A-okay if you want to just stand around, summon your weasel. What do you all?
Wait,
gonna do
no,
though?
it's already out, right? I've had Stippy since yesterday, or since the last time we were here.
Okay, so just for future reference, so that we keep track of him, we'll have to give you a token for him. But for now, just tell me where he is. Is he on your person, or is he?
He was
following
on
you
my
around
pack.
the floor?
He was on my pack. I brought him out, and he's scurrying around the floor in the room, looking for stuff to go through.
Okay.
And we're gonna be using him to scout from now, right, guys?
Right, definitely.
And his name is Snippy.
Yes.
Snippy. Okay. So Snippy is now scurrying around on the floor. What is he doing on the floor? Are you letting him search for food? Looking for somewhere to go to the bathroom?
Well, I mean, he's sort of idling, looking around, seeing if he noticed anything of interest. But until we decide to go somewhere, he's gonna stay put.
Okay. So have Snippy, if he's looking around for things of interest, make a perception check.
I am also looking around.
You said perception?
Perception.
Okay.
And Gorbachev, you're also looking around. Roll a perception check as well. Okay. So Snippy and Gorbachev both notice something.
Oh, hold on. One thing. If it's on hearing or smell, there's advantage. So hearing or smell is 23.
Here it is not on hearing or smell, but that is good to know. So Snippy sees, and Gorbachev also sees, that on this dresser with a small mirror, the mirror has as with most other things in this house, some ornate carvings around its edges and on its frame. Um, and as with the other carvings and the other paintings that you've seen so far, there's a nature theme to this. And for the most part, it seems to just be trees, branches, uh, ivy vines, some berries and fruits. But you also notice that interspersed among the berries are what appear to be human eyeballs.
Wait,
Real
berries on
ones?
what?
Eyeballs.
Berries on what?
On
An
the
eyeball?
On the wooden frame of the mirror that's on the dresser.
Oh, so there's a dresser that's like that looks like berries.
No, the dresser has a mirror on it, um, and around the mirror, on its frame, there's a carving of a nature scene, essentially. So it's trees, branches, ivy vines, berries, but then you notice that mixed in among the berries are also what appear to be human eyeballs carved into the
Well,
frame.
Snippy's gonna gnaw on them.
Snippy gnaws on them and realizes quickly that it's just a wooden frame, so there's nothing to eat.
The eyeballs?
Yeah.
It's decoration. It's not. It's like a painting.
Okay.
It's like
Okay.
carved in.
They're not like living eyeballs that a squirrel can eat. Okay.
No.
Is there anything
That's
inside the
interesting.
dresser?
It is totally empty.
Oh, too bad. Is there
When
anything
I-
over this fireplace now?
Is there anything over the fireplace? No, there is not.
Can I look in the mirror?
You look in the mirror and you see your reflection.
Aurora is gonna sit up, remembering, they just like tackled the spooky, and she's gonna use divine sense. Just have a quick look around.
Okay. You use divine sense, and you are pretty confident right now that there is nothing else undead or fiendish or holy about anything else in this room. You seem to have killed whatever spirits were lurking here.
You really did, Gorbachev. I didn't think you had it in you. And she's gonna lay it back down.
I'm gonna go investigating through the dresser, see what's in it.
Gorbachev already did that.
Oh,
There's nothing in here.
nothing in here. It's empty.
Yes, it
Okay.
is empty.
Oh yeah, there's a
Interesting.
black crate or something, I think, on that side, guys.
Which side?
You're standing right by the door. I don't know if you can see the door, but it is
Wait,
right.
on the left wall?
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay. There are two doors.
There's one door right here where you're standing.
Oh, this is a
That's-
window.
No, these are what windows look like.
Then what's this double set of doors?
This is a door. This is a double door. At the bottom are windows.
This is
Yes.
where the black crate is. This is, I don't know what's here.
Alright. Should we check out the crate?
Well, you do know what's here, Aura, because you saw through the doors.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
So this
yes.
was.
That's the balcony.
Oh, this is the balcony, and this is another room.
This is the balcony. This is the room with the black crate.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here and just try and open this balcony door.
All right. It is not locked from the in, or at least you do see the lock on the doors, and it can be unlocked from the inside. So you can open up the doors and go outside if you so desire.
Ah, fucking fresh rain. The outside. See, if we
Yep.
just came in through here, guys, right? We could have just, like, it would have been so much easier.
Why didn't you come in then?
Because it didn't let me. And I hit the wall with my sword.
I see.
As you hit the wall with your sword, there is a small scratch that forms, but it's not as noticeable as it was with the glass on the window, and it too seems to fade away back into the wall as your sword is removed from the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna try something. So the glass door that leads from the balcony, I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and cut it to get a chip of it off.
Okay. Now, it's worth noting that the glass is framed inside of the door, so there's nothing that's really protruding for you to try and cut away at.
Okay, so I try to spear through the window to see if I can go all the way through. Does that work or no?
Yeah. So not only do you go all the way through it, uh, you shatter the glass, and it forms lots of cracks, and it seems to spiderweb out from where you stab into it. But as you pull your sword back, the cracks seem to repair themselves, and the window is once again fine.
Yeah, this house is weird, boys.
Interesting. All right, I'll check out the room with the black crate.
You check out the room with the black crate. Okay. You step in. You can step inside of it.
Yep.
Is your vision updated? Can you see anything?
I just see a black crate.
Okay. Yep, that's the only thing that's inside the room is the black crate. You
And
can
I
see that
expect
you can,
Well,
yeah, and you can see that on top of the black crate there is a black shroud that you could remove if you so desire.
I see Wars over there.
I wave.
I wave back. I take off the
I
shroud.
prepare an action to attack if anything pops out.
Okay,
War potentially.
you see as you remove the shroud a bundle, a blanket that has been wrapped tightly into the shape of a small child, essentially a small baby.
I don't attack.
Wait. This is a. What is it again?
It's essentially a tightly wrapped, baby-sized bundle of a blanket.
Why is it baby sized?
It
It's a
might be the
baby.
younger brother.
Okay. Can I like check, go through the cloth to see what's wrapped underneath it?
You go through the cloth, you unwrap it, and you see nothing inside of it.
Oh, it's just a cloth.
It is now.
Wait.
Oh well, I'll hand it over to Gorbachev. Here you go.
It was wrapped tightly though, like you could see there was something inside, right?
Not necessarily. It all depends on what kind of knot you use.
Uh,
All right, here you go, Gorbachev.
I kind of like wave the blanket around, see if anything falls out of it.
You now just have a blanket. It's no longer wrapped in any sort of shape, and you're just waving it in the air.
Can I? Is there anything else in the box?
Nope. It
Aurora
is
is just
totally empty. You can see that there was, at some point in time, some padding that was on the bottom of the box, and the sides of it were also wrapped in like a cloth shroud, essentially. But there's nothing, no items, no people, nothing like that. No animated brooms to pop out at you.
Was there like any ash or anything like that in the blanket at all?
No,
Or
there
it,
was
like-
not.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna ritual cast Identify on the cloth. Or the shroud.
Alright. I throw it back at you.
Okay.
Not touching with while you're holding it.
I throw it at you.
You shouldn't do that while I ritual cast it.
I put it on the floor.
Wow, that's
You.
very disrespectful.
Okay. You ritual cast Identify, and you can tell that it is just a cloth, just a blanket.
Was there any sort of magic emanating from the cloth?
Nope, no magic whatsoever emanating from it.
Oh, I guess we were just imagining things then. Alright, here you go, Gorbachev.
I throw it back.
You miss.
Alright, so I think we looked through the whole third floor, but we didn't see the kid.
Oh, I think we found what was left of the kid. But I don't know if you
Came out of
noticed.
it was just empty though, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a space in between this room and the staircase.
I try to like kick the walls. See if anything is like a closet or something that's hidden.
Okay, go ahead and make me a perception check with advantage, since you're actually physically investigating the walls.
Okay. Alright,
Hmm.
buddy.
You kick the walls, but they feel like walls. I mean, it wasn't really any different. There's no difference between kicking this wall and then you falling unconscious on the floor outside when you were fighting the armor.
Well,
That's about that.
investigating and talking with Archie. So what you're saying is
Yeah.
the bundle didn't have the baby in it?
Well, it looked like there was a baby in it, but I mean, this is a haunted house, so,
So those
you
kids
know,
were
you know how
lying.
it goes. Well, maybe, I don't know. You never know with haunted houses.
Should we show them the blanket maybe?
Alright, here you go.
Let's take the quick way down. Come on.
Alright,
Wait. Oh,
We're all start climbing down.
how high are we?
You're on the third floor of the house. Remember, you kicked the armor down those stairs and it took a hefty chunk of damage.
Alright,
Come on, boys. We gotta get
I'm
some
going
exercise.
this way. I'll see you down there.
yeah, alright.
We're just climbs down with the blanket inside the building.
Okay. Aurora is now down here. Well, Aurora's outside, but
Alright.
okay. You all go down to the entrance of the house, and you still see rows of thorns standing in the portico of the building. And as you approach, they ask, "Did you kill the monster? Did you save our baby brother?"
Throw the blanket at them. Is that what you're talking about?
This is the blanket our baby brother sleeps in. Did you find him?
There was no one upstairs, kids.
What are you talking about? He was sleeping in his crib. He must still be there.
Wait, there was a crib.
The black crate was the crate.
Oh.
Why did you describe it as a crate then?
What kind of idiot doesn't know what a baby sleeps in?
Hey, that was out of
The
character.
little boy says to you. You know how children are when they they don't really have a filter.
I look at Gorbachev. I don't think we're gonna get any info out of these guys. What do you think?
Yeah.
We can either try once more, see if their parents are actually around. Or
Let's check maybe the other floors, first or second floor. I didn't see any way down to the basement, but
we should see if we can find it. I don't know about you, but I don't want to get all beaten up and then try and face a monster.
yeah. Is Archie here with us?
I'm inside.
Yo, Archie.
Yeah?
Alright. I don't know about you, but maybe we take a look around, try and see if this monster actually exists or not. But I don't know.
Sure.
These kids aren't feeding us the right information right now.
That's
yeah, you
fine.
want to send Snippy around and see if there's anything that is of note?
Alright, I'll send Snippy through some of these doors.
Alright. For now, since Snippy does not, well, actually, maybe we can give Snippy a token, real quick. Yeah, here we go.
Can be a Taras.
No, not quite. Wait, that's not what I want either.
Snippy's pretty big.
Nope,
Bigger than you.
What is
Oh,
Snippy?
come on.
Is he a weasel?
Yeah, Weasel.
that's what I'm trying to drag in. It's not doing it very well though. Let's try again. Nope. You guys don't see a weasel, do you? You just see a
We see a man in like the
you see a
default portrait.
silhouette. That's not what I want. Alright, let's try a giant weasel instead.
Nope.
Nope. Kevin, can you load in a weasel if you go to the compendium?
What if you just make a mini cabin?
Mini Kevin, you say?
Am I allowed to bring it in?
I don't know if players are.
Okay, I don't know about the mini cabin. It's gonna get a little confusing.
You can tint the color.
Make it smaller.
I'm trying.
You can make it smaller.
I can't?
No.
That's unfortunate. I guess I will tint the color.
Make it upside down. Okay.
At least this way you'll have his vision too.
Alright.
And let's change the name.
Oh, we share HP, huh? Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
No, we'll work on changing that later. But for now, you are upside down and green if you want to be.
Alright, Snippy goes. Oh, he has. I don't think I have vision with him. Hold on.
Go somewhere that you don't currently have vision, and we'll find out.
This cone vision is giving me some issues. Do you mind giving me like just general?
General vision?
Yeah, for Snippy.
Does Snippy have dark vision?
Let's see.
No,
Snippy does
weasels
not
don't
have
have.
dark vision.
So Snippy can't see shit.
All right. Let's not do directional light.
Yeah. I never figured out directional light myself with Roll20 either.
It should be easy, but it isn't. All right. Let's try it now.
Roll. Alright, I think this is better. Alright, Snippy looks in this room first.
Looks in that room. All right. Snippy sees a coat closet. There's some black cloaks, some hats, and some gloves sitting on some shelves and on some hangers, but that's about it.
Oh, I
All
go into
very
the room.
dusty, lots of cobwebs.
How do the hats look?
Dusty, filled with cobwebs, and some of them are kind of moth-bit.
Well, I'll dust one off, put it on my head.
Moths fly out onto your head.
I dust it off, right?
Yeah, they're still flying around your head.
I look in the hat.
A moth flies out into your face.
Are you
Are there
playing
any more
dress-up?
moths in the hat?
They're flying around the hat. They're not in the hat anymore.
I hand the hat over to Aurora.
I take the hat, look at it. We're not playing dress up, are we?
It's a moth hat. Look at it.
The moths are flying around the hat, and now they're flying around Aurora.
I crush the hat, just throw it away. What the fuck are we doing?
Alright, I'll send Snippy in the next one.
The moths fly back into the closet. Snippy is now inside. Yeah, can we use the doors for Snippy too?
Yeah, he's right here.
Oh,
Is there a
I
door?
missed that door. Yes, there is a door there. Okay, so Snippy, are you looking through Snippy's eyes?
Yeah,
Okay,
as it goes into the room.
okay. So Snippy crawls under the door to the room, and you see what appears to be the main dining room of the house. There's a large table with chairs for 8 people. There is a large crystal chandelier above the table, and the table is currently set with a wonderful set of silverware and crystal glasses and plates, as if someone was ready to put out food for a meal, but just never got around to it. The table
I can
itself.
feel you poking me, War.
The table itself is quite nice. It's a large and thick mahogany table, and at one end of the table, behind one of the chairs, is yet another fireplace. This one's quite a bit larger than the ones that you've seen in the different bedrooms, and this one, instead of just being framed of stone, is a marble fireplace, and like the table, has a mahogany framed. It's framed in mahogany. It has a painting that sits above it, and this painting, as with all the other scenes in the house, is nature themed and features a mountain valley that that reminds you of the forest that you all met in front of last night.
How do I do that action again?
Do one action.
Aurora and Gorbachev.
/ me.
Come on, tell us what you see.
You think you found anything?
I
yet?
relay that information. Alright, looks like it's clear. I go in the room.
The moths attack.
No, the moths are just in the coat closet.
Is there anything special about the silverware set out on the dinner table?
Looks like a nice set of silverware, nice set of glasses, nice set of plates. As you all walk inside of the room now, you also notice that the walls, like with the main hall, are wood, and they are carved with effigies of various scenes of nature. Most of these seem to be of deer inside of a forest amongst different trees, and they're eating, they're frolicking, and it looks like just a nice sunny day in the woods sort of deal.
Are there also berries and eyes?
You tell me, what do you see?
I think I seen some more eyes.
I think I don't see a perception check.
Oh. Okay.
Alright. I'll also look around, see if there's anything.
Okay.
I see nothing.
No, you're still got your mind on that blanket that you're. You still got your mind on the blanket that you're holding,
That's
Gorbachev.
not back.
Yeah, and you don't really see anything.
That's a
And
7 for me.
a 7 for you.
Yeah.
Okay, then Archibald von Schneider-Schnitzel is still kind of stuck inside of Snippy and isn't really paying close enough attention to notice anything special or peculiar about the rest of the house, or about the rest of the.
Oh, looks like there's nothing here.
No? Maybe after we save these folks, they can treat us to dinner. We'll walk out, and I just walk into this next room.
I also take note of the fact that there are 8 chairs set out.
Yeah.
Good
it is-
stuff.
They look wealthy enough.
Yes, but the setting was the setting for 8 people? Looks like it is.
8 chairs, 8 sets of silverware, 8 sets of glasses, 8 sets of plates.
Yep.
Alright, so
Okay.
Alright, next room.
toilet.
So Aura is inside the next room. It is
Gorbachev is inside someone.
it is quite clearly a kitchen. It is not a bathroom. What you see at the end of the room is not a toilet. It is a stone oven. On one side of the room is a shelf lined with various cooking supplies and pots and pans and some various foodstuffs. On the other wall of the room is a table where the food is prepared, and then at the end of the room is an oven with a small door behind it.
Alright. Looks like nothing's attacking. I think we're safe here.
I'll go
So
look
far?
at the oven, see if there's anything inside it.
Some dust and some cobwebs. There's some spiders, and that's about it.
What about the door?
The door is unlocked.
War?
Alright, let's
Laura?
go. There's a
All right.
4B in this room.
Whoops. I thought I changed that. Let's take care of that real quick.
What you guys find in there?
All right, you are now inside what appears to be the main pantry of the kitchen. The shelves outside had some stuff that's commonly used there for quick access. This appears to be where the real store is for the house.
Is there
There's-
real food?
There's flour, there's sugar, there's salt, there's some vegetables, some bread, various salted meats, canned fruits, no prepared meals if that's what you're wondering.
War's gonna
Does it look
grab
edible?
some salted meat. Yeah,
Okay,
people had
What do
good shit.
all right. You just grabbing the food?
I'm
Gonna
grab-
pocket this too?
Well, no, I'm just gonna take a bite out of the meat and start walking out.
It tastes pretty bland, but it is edible. You thought, well, it looked a lot nicer than it tastes, but hey, it's free.
Hey, she's a mercenary. She's been eating worse stuff.
I'm grabbing one too. We've been in this house for too long to go without food.
Okay.
I look around the. This is a kitchen.
Yes, it is.
There's just the oven, pantry, and are these shelves?
Yes. Shelves, tables, all that stuff. Also, why
What's
are
the
all
thing
of
in
these...
the small corner there?
Yes. In the corner, you see a dumbwaiter. Are you all familiar with dumbwaiters?
Oh,
Yes.
hell yeah.
Yes. So you just see a small dumbwaiter that leads further up to the house.
Huh. Is there any way to operate the dumbwaiter that I could see?
Yes, there is a rope and pulley mechanism that is inside of the kitchen for you to use if you so desire. Um, and you can see that it does just lead up to the top floors of the house.
I have an idea.
What's the idea?
All right. Or, if you
Yeah?
don't mind,
What?
you see Sniffy climb up into the dumbwaiter.
Oh, I grab hold of the mechanism and just start hoisting it towards a different floor.
And I'm looking
Okay.
for Snippy.
All right. Give me a second. Nippy makes his way up to um, up to the top floor of the dumbwaiter, and as he moves through the shaft, he sees a door that is closed on what you would believe to be the second floor of the house, and then a door that's closed on what you would be the third floor of the house.
It's also the third floor, right?
Yeah, it does stop at the third floor.
Snippy paws at the door, trying to push it open.
Snippy should make a strength check.
All right. What's your strength? All right, cool.
I keep poking. Do you see anything?
13.
Okay. Give me a moment. Snippy comes out up here in the master bedroom that you all were in earlier.
Oh,
And
interesting.
yep,
Does Snippy see anything different than what we remember?
Snippy only sees the same bedroom that was there before, minus the tiger rug that Aurora took.
Yeah.
Aura's just stealing everything.
Okay, she left that behind because she kind of got knocked down on top of it and just forgot about it.
How fortunate. Yeah, that's it.
Anything?
Snippy's just gonna look. I mean, I don't think Snippy was here, but Snippy's just gonna look around really quick before heading back. Actually, remind me. So there's the bed, dressers, chair. What should have been the rug? I think a fireplace and a desk.
Yep, pretty much.
Was there anything on the desk that we remember,
Uh,
or anything in the desk?
Not
No,
anymore.
there was, yeah, not with the way you guys have been moving. But no, there was a little jewelry box that you all did take. But
We took a jewelry
really,
box.
you did take a jewelry
We
box.
didn't. One guy did.
Oh, okay. I
But
remember.
you don't know
Okay.
that. For all you know, it didn't exist.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Sniffy goes back to the dumbwaiter, second floor. Hey, Warwick, can you pull down this? Pull down, which just
Warwick's
halfway
gone.
now.
Or walk away.
Wait. Oh my god. I can't see anything while I'm not in Sniff.
Alright,
While I'm
I'll
in
do
Sniffy.
it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
While he was doing that, Wara walked back to the front of the house. Hey, Rose, how do you get to the basement?
Well, we don't know. Our parents never let us go down there. But we all we know is that our parents, before they told us to run away, said that they were going to try and trap the monster in the basement.
Huh.
You'd have to find the entrance yourselves, but our families never let us go down there.
I see. She's gonna walk back inside. Be like, these fucking kids. They don't know nothing.
Yo, Archie, what you see? Let me know.
I'm looking. I don't see anything just yet, though. Michael?
Where did you look so far?
I thought where Snippy's and the dumbwaiter being pulled down to the second floor.
Snippy needs to, if he wants to go into the second floor, he's got to make another strength check.
Oh, okay.
Snippy does not open up the dumbwaiter door.
Well,
Snippy
we
has
know there's a
somehow
dumbwaiter
managed
in
to
the
roll-
second room now. I mean, second floor.
Snippy has somehow managed to roll a -3.
That's what happens when you nat one with the -4 in strength.
Where was the door at?
I mean, we could probably extrapolate that it's right above us.
Yeah.
Alright.
War will
Let's
walk
go
back
open the other
in.
way then.
Hey,
Okay, alright, Snippy comes back down.
wait, I like pull the thing and I see if I can go down a floor besides just up a floor.
Oh, okay.
You look into the shaft of the dumbwaiter, and you see a nice solid stone base dumbwaiter to the dumbwaiter shaft, pretty much right where the bottom of the door dumbwaiter not go down past the first floor.
Oh, that didn't work. Doesn't look like the kids know
Alright,
how to
this
get to
is
the
no-
basement, so we're gonna have to find our way.
Wait, what about this door?
What about what door?
This door right by the staircase.
Is Snippy going to go into it?
I think we
Wait,
peeked
is
our
it-
heads in there.
Oh wait, we didn't open this door yet. I want to do that.
Nope, that's the door with the moths and the coat closet.
Oh, never mind.
All right, so Snippy is now inside of the bottom room of the house. Is that correct?
Yes.
Snippy pokes his head inside and immediately is greeted to the sight of 3 large wolves inside of the room and scampers back on out quickly.
Oh no, they're wolves. Wait a minute, that doesn't seem right. What are wolves doing here?
Kick open the door.
Maybe that leads down.
Peer in.
Okay.
Is Aurora kicking open the door?
Yeah, she's gonna kick open the door, readying like, taking the dodge action, and she just peers in. Wolves! Why are there wolves inside?
You kick open the door, and it crashes right up against the wall, and you too are greeted to the sight of wolves. One of them, as it just so happens, is standing right next to the door, and you can see that it is baring its fangs at you, and its eyes are wide open. But you quickly notice, because of how close you are to it, the wolf, in fact, all 3 of the wolves are not breathing. They're not moving. They're not making any sounds at all. And that's because they're not really wolves. They are the stuffed carcasses of wolves. And as you take a moment to look around the rest of the room, you see the head of a deer. You see various antlers and other hunting trophies, essentially, scattered around about the room. You see a table, some chairs, another fireplace, a small wine case, and you quickly realize that this room is sort of like a mix between a study and a little bit of
trophy room.
a trophy room, essentially.
You see War like, ha! Raises her blade, about to like cut off the head of the wolf, then stops at the last second. It's like, oh, these are no fun. Walks out.
Yes,
There's
and there
nothing in that
are
room.
well, there are some cabinets in that room.
I don't want us to go through every fucking cabinet.
I am. I'm inspecting them all.
Okay, you quickly notice that both of the cabinets are locked.
I will try to pick the lock.
Okay, do you have thieves' tools?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and make me a dexterity check. Tools. You give it a good go, but the first cabinet is locked, and you cannot get inside of it.
I'll try the other one. Wait, that's not it.
Do it again. Just ignore that one. Okay. You managed to unlock this cabinet now, though, and you find inside of it are what must be the tools that whoever killed these animals used. You find a heavy crossbow, you find a light crossbow, and you find a hand crossbow, and you find 20 crossbow bolts for each weapon, so 60 in total.
Oh, I am pocketing that.
So you're taking all 3 crossbows plus 60 crossbow bolts?
Yep.
All right, good for you.
And then I'll follow.
Alright, is there anything else in there, Mickey?
And it looks like just stuff from hunting.
Alright, let's go. We haven't found a place to go down the first floor. Guess we have to check the second?
Sure, but we could always just blast through the floor, you know? Do you have explosives?
What?
Never mind.
Just watch Archie just like naturally suggest terrorism. Oh,
Remember, D&D does not have explosives.
We have fireball.
That's
Do you
not the
have
same
fireball?
thing.
No, I do not have fireball.
The room is not big enough for fireball.
Exactly. There's only one way to go, and it's down.
Well,
Okay.
for now let's
How
climb
we
up.
getting there?
Second floor now?
Second floor.
Hold on a sec, I gotta use the bathroom.
Jamie are on the wrong floor. The bathroom's on the 3rd floor.
Well, I'm gonna go get with some water then.
Those fucking kids.
Damn, I thought you'd find your way into the basement by now.
What? What do you mean? This shit doesn't have a basement.
I mean, sort of. Does not. It doesn't have a basement that's under any house I've ever been in. That's for sure.
These kids are sus.
Yeah, you should vote them off.
Yeah.
In fact, while you guys are waiting, or while I'm waiting, I will put your character tokens in the basement, for just in case you do find it soon.
Oh. So what you're saying is the basement is another map.
I mean, you could think of it that way. Isn't your house just another map, Ash? Another map in the map of life?
I guess you're right there.
I think we're still waiting on Kevin Ming.
Yeah.
Oh, he left too.
Yeah, he went to the bathroom.
Alright, where did you guys go though? Like on the map?
They're on the 2nd floor.
Yeah.
Okay. Should be speaking of crossbows. So, as it turns out, when I was trying to price everything, I actually was missing enough gold for the crossbow, which I probably bought and then deleted for some reason. So it would have made the armor a lot easier, I guess.
Alright, I'm back.
Wait a second. Something does not seem right here about Snippy and his field of vision. Or maybe it's someone else in their vision.
What do you mean?
Oh, no, it fixed itself now. That was strange.
Cool.
Must have just been a bug.
Alright, boys. There's.
Alright, let's go to where the dumbwaiter is. Let's open this room.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay. You step inside of this room that's right off from the the second floor main hall, I suppose you could call it, and you step into what is very clearly a library. Red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room, and another mahogany desk and a matching mahogany high-back chair face towards the entrance of the room and towards a fireplace that's off towards the left side of the room. In the corners, there are large chairs meant for reading, and floor-to-ceiling bookshelves cover the right side of the room. And there is a floor-to-ceiling bookshelf that's just offset one of the bookshelves on the walls. And you can see a wooden rolling ladder is positioned on the bookshelves so that you can reach the higher shelves more easily. The desk has a number of different items on it that you can see right away. Ink, quill pen, kit of letters, an oil lamp, some parchment paper, and you see a wooden seal that once again bears that same insignia that was on the brooch and on the sword and has also been all over the house. A windmill.
A windmill.
I want to check the letters.
The letters, it's more of a stationary set than it is a book or a box of previously written letters.
Okay, so it's blank.
Yeah, it's blank.
These are doors?
So where was the door that Snippy couldn't open?
You're in the wrong room.
Wait a minute.
Knock
We're
down
right
these
above
doors.
where we are. Those are windows.
Oh, these are windows?
Yes, you can see outside. They are in fact windows.
Wait, I'm confused. Did we come up in the right direction?
Over here. Come here, boys. There's another thing here.
Oh. I guess we missed the door.
We missed the door.
So
I walk into this door.
Right.
Don't you hate it when that happens? Okay, so as you step into this room, you see that it's pretty small, and there's a pair of beds with some poorly constructed straw-stuffed mattresses. At the foot of each bed, there is a foot locker, both of which are open and clearly empty. But there is also a small closet to the left of the room. And you can see that the door is open and that there is what appears to be servants' uniforms on some hooks side of the closet. And they look like servants' uniforms that have more moths living inside of them. The back wall of the room, on the same wall as the door was at, has another smaller door for the dumbwaiter.
I open the dumbwaiter.
Okay. You open up the dumbwaiter, and you just see the same shaft that Snippy saw and that Aurora saw when they looked inside.
I leave it open, so next time I don't have to open it again. Alright, let's go, guys.
I walk into this room.
Moths.
Moths.
Moths, alright, cool.
Moths all up in your shit.
You guys are sneaky.
Let's go down.
Let's go down. Hey, guy, I just pat the shoulder of this armor guy. As I
You mean
walk
to
through.
the left?
What?
You mean to the left? I'm saying to Gorbachev.
I didn't say anything.
Could I just put Snippy back in my backpack for now?
Sure. Let's
Okay.
keep him there.
Alright.
Okay. So you all are now in this room. And you see on the far side of the room, at least from the door, is a large grand piano. And all around the walls of this room are various chairs set out, and there is a nice brass-plated chandelier that hangs from the ceiling. The windows of this room, unlike some of the other rooms of the house, are stained glass, and they depict scenes of men, women, children singing and playing different kinds of musical instruments. And you can see that this room is is a conservatory, essentially, and is used for small scale recitals and entertainment for guests, the owners of this house. And you can also see that this room, as with all the other rooms, contains a fireplace on one of the walls. Um, and on uh, and around the fireplace, there is yet more wooden carved panels. Um, and these panels seem to show some well dressed dancers dancing to music.
Why are there so many fireplaces in this house?
Because
Well,
central heating doesn't exist in, you know, D&D.
That's not an excuse.
well, they
I run my
seem.
hand over all the keys of the piano.
Music
Oh, we
plays.
got a musician here.
Oh, I don't play anything.
I'm just saying.
I go
Musician.
to this fireplace. I look in it. I look down. I look up. I hopefully see like where it also appears on the first floor and on the third floor.
So you don't see where it appears on the first floor because it's not a open bottom. Um, you can see where the shaft right above the fireplace sort of combines into the chimney from the first floor as they make their way up, but you don't see into the first floor.
Oh, okay.
But as you are right by the fireplace, you also notice that those dancers on the wood panels around the fireplace are actually well dressed skeletons, not well dressed dancers.
That's not creepy at all. Is the fireplace big enough for someone to crawl in?
It's big enough for Snippy.
Wait, how big are the skeletons?
I mean, they're not really that big. They're just sort of small figures that are carved into the paneling of the wood.
Can we
so
peek
they're
in the
not
fireplace?
I wanted to see if this could connect to any other floors besides the ones we've been on.
No, that's a good idea. Let's look inside the fireplace.
Can your weasel climb the fire shaft?
I don't think weasels can climb.
That's a problem.
Yeah. Oh, next time.
Next time,
On Dragon Ball Z.
go
How
back to
did
the.
they get to the basement?
Okay, there's this house is wonky.
Well, I think we searched every room, right?
On the third floor, did your weasel just come out of dumbwaiter? Because I didn't remember seeing one up there.
There was
now that
a dumbwaiter here.
out of character, yeah.
Oh.
Looking at that, there's like a small door we missed again. To keep this indoors. So.
That's the dumbwaiter door.
I go back to the third floor, and I'm like, all right, there's something here. There were like stuff like animated. This guy was protecting something. There has to be something on the third floor.
What if the one he was protecting was us all along?
That's a scary thought.
So from the outside, did we see like any like indents where like this and this could have been from?
Well, you clearly see, and Aurora would know this because she was standing here. There was a balcony right here on the third floor, and you all saw that when you were inside the bedroom. That there was a door that led to that balcony.
Can I
Okay.
open and go into the balcony?
But there's nothing here.
There was not anything that was readily apparent on the outside of the house, about that section.
Alright. I'm gonna look down from the balcony as well, see if I can spot anything where that might be.
Yeah.
You just see stone.
Oh, so it's filled in. Huh. Hey guys, there might be something back down on the second floor, because the bedroom was not as long as the other rooms, and it seems like it's all covered up in stone.
On the second floor?
Good point.
Yeah.
Where on the second
So-
floor?
I just point them over to like, or I point them over from the servants' quarters. So there might be something behind this wall. I wanna inspect it and see if there's like a hidden thing. So maybe like a switch or whatever.
Okay. You're inside the servants' room.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a perception check. Nothing about the room, the servants' quarters, really jumps out at you as being,
Can I
secret walls or hidden traps or anything like that. It just seems to be a plain old, uh, bare bones room with a couple of straw mattresses in it.
can I help assist him with that perception check?
You may assist to your heart's content.
So what? That's with advantage, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
All right, +2. Let's go.
You
Anything
both uh, uh, work together to see if you can find anything mysterious about the room. But
Kind of like knocking on the wall, see if there's anything, like if it's hollow or whatever.
there is nothing about these walls that jump out as being any different from the other walls you've been at in the house.
Damn, it seems like we've hit a wall, guys.
Oh man, I'm
A
gonna
bolt
grab.
of lightning strikes out from the sky, charges through the house, and strikes Archie.
I'm gonna fucking grab Archie, bring him to the 3rd floor. Okay. I ain't smart, but you look smart, so come here.
3rd floor, you said.
Yeah, I'm gonna drag you to the 3rd
That
floor. Not Joe Weasel.
See where she's going.
Just pretend that's me, so I don't have to scroll back down to find myself.
Can you check this wall? I want to knock against this wall, because we went around and there seems to be, like, this thing here is weird.
Yeah.
And we
It
also
would fit a closet.
yeah, and we found a
Okay.
mirror, so there may be something with the mirror.
I'll take the
So
mirror off.
You guys are knocking around on the wall again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I want
but
to
I'll-
move the
Oh, you can move the
cabinet
dresser,
over.
right?
Dresser,
Move the cabinet
Yeah,
over.
you
See what
can
happens.
you move the dresser and you see that the wall continues. But each of you go ahead and make me a perception check. Okay.
Can I take the mirror off?
Yeah, you can take the mirror off. Okay, so Gorbachev, you have just not been having a great day. You fought a suit of armor, most unsuccessfully. You got your ass handed to you by a broom, and then just when you finally thought things would start going your way, you beat that specter. You just haven't been able to find your bearings inside the house since then. You keep knocking around on the walls, you think you find something, but there's nothing there for you to find. And Aurora, you're just kind of, following the leader right now. It's not, you don't really know what you're on the lookout for, so you don't find anything in particular. But Archie, on the other hand,
Wait. Can I do something? You
You
see
are doing-
Archie in the corner roll a pair of dice. They come up 16. You see Archie look up, almost as a thought, and just picks up the mirror.
okay. Archie has a bit more experience relying on dumb luck than the rest of you all do, I suppose. So he picks up the mirror, taps against the wall, and notices there's something strange about the area behind the mirror. In fact, he notices that as he knocks against the wall, he can push against it.
Wait,
And-
hold on. I'm not knocking against the wall. I'm picking up the mirror.
Okay.
I
Is
force
that
Archie
not what I'm
on
doing?
over and have him knock on the fucking wall with the
Wait, am I picking up the mirror? That's what I'm doing, right?
If you're doing one, you're kind of doing the other.
You
I'm
notice
so,
both.
I'm so
As you do it.
confused.
You pick up the mirror, you notice the wall behind it can be pushed in.
Okay, fine. I push in the
Yes.
wall.
One
I'm so confused.
Because the mirror is right up against the wall, so you can't just pick up the mirror without knocking against the wall.
What? Wait, what?
It's fine. Just go with the Kevin.
Let's just do this.
All right, fine. I knock against the wall. Let's just say that.
Okay. Then, as you do, you notice that that the wall can be pushed in, and that you have found a secret door.
Ooh.
Yes, and inside of this cobweb-covered staircase, there are The stairs seem to lead up to an attic
Wait,
of
up?
the house. They lead up.
What the? Can we go in here now?
You can go in there, and as you do go in there, each of you feels as if you finally made a breakthrough. In fact, feel rejuvenated, feel stronger, you feel more experienced. So you have to put a number on how you're feeling. You feel like a 2.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I'm still. I don't want to push the envelope on this, but I'm still confused on how the mirror is connected to the secret door.
Okay, the mirror is mounted on the wall, Kevin.
Yes.
All right, so it's mounted flush with the wall.
Yes.
Now, if you want to move the mirror, by necessity, you have to knock up against the wall in order to actually touch it, you know?
You mean
Does
like
that-
lean
does that
against
make
the wall? Is that
You-
what you're?
You have to lean against the wall. Your hands, your arms, they have to touch up against the wall. You have to knock it.
That depends on the mirror, right? You said it's an ornate framed one, right?
That is mounted on the wall.
Yeah. Like, can't you just pick up the frame? And most mirrors are like connected by like a hook nailed into the wall.
Okay, he picks up the mirror, I look at the wall, I see you can be pushed in.
Okay, whatever.
I fucking pushed Archie into
I'm
the
just,
mirror,
like,
into the wall.
Yeah,
I
another
feel like-
bolt of lightning comes down and strikes Kevin.
Listen, I've installed the mirror before, right? I'm just really confused by the description.
I drag Archie upstairs.
Alright, let's go.
All right,
Okay, let me move your tokens over.
my IQ apparently has dropped to 1.
Yeah,
Oh, 2.
something like that.
That's Michael said,
Oh,
right?
are we doing the level up now?
You are doing the level up now.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh boy.
I wasn't planning on ending the session now, so we can do the level up mid-session. I was actually planning on doing the level up at the end of last session, but you guys didn't find the secret staircase.
Yo, we just got killed by a broom. We're not gonna go looking for more stuff to kill us.
I was gonna make it to where you could find the staircase from the spiral staircase.
Oh,
You wanted to knock up against the wall that way, so you wouldn't have to fight the specter.
all right. I think level 2 I get my arcane tradition. Oh man, that's a big one.
Well,
Mine's simple.
Can I change it after this session if I decide to do something else?
Sure, why not?
Okay, cool.
But not after the next session.
Yeah, that's fair.
hope I'm gonna make it very simple for you. I'm multiclassing the barbarian.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god, you betrayed
I've
Paladin.
not betrayed it. We're working with doing something cool here.
You lose all your inspiration.
We're
A
doing a bit
bolt
of
of lightning comes down and strikes Michael right in his heart.
it's gonna make sense, believe me. I have the plan.
Uh-huh.
You just want resistance for when you go into a rage and you don't die.
Well,
That's what it is, isn't
yes, I can't do that yet, though. I can't actually rage yet.
But you can't rage?
I need to get different armor.
it? Yes.
I need to get medium armor instead of heavy armor before I can rage.
Or can't you do it without armor?
I could, but my AC would be trash
Oh.
You have 18 AC right now, don't you?
because of the heavy armor. Once I take
Yes.
that off, it goes
Then
to
you go to 11.
it goes to 12. Yes, because
12.
barbarian.
yes.
But yeah,
Either way, not so good.
not so good. I just need to get medium armor, then we're set. At some point.
How's it going, Kevin?
Do you know your level up already?
Yeah. Mine is simple. I am rogue. I'm not doing any fancy stuff.
That's true. Rogue doesn't really get much for a second level.
Yes, now I'm just more cunning.
good thing too. You can't take many more hits.
Yeah. Now I can take like 80% more damage.
All right, I'll do chronergy for the moment. I might switch to the other one.
Didn't we decide this for Kevin?
We did decide that for Kevin the other week.
Wait, you mean you said I wanted to be chronergy or what?
No, we were saying because you're late, we're gonna make you a chronergy wizard.
Okay, it's settled then.
With negative intelligence. So you're always the opposite of where you need to be.
All right.
Yes. Which is kind of how it's been working out today. So,
What do you mean? I've been early.
I mean the mirror.
Listen, you can pick up a mirror by its frame without touching the wall.
Oh my god.
Not if the edges of the frame are flush with the wall.
I want to shatter this mirror.
All right, I gotta roll my hit dice, right?
Or you could do the average. It is up to you.
That's for lame people like me.
Yeah, I kind of needed it because I got like a 0 constitution.
And I kind of need a tank.
Oh, okay, I just got a 5.
Nice.
Alright, tank.
Out of a d6, so that's actually pretty good. It's one more than average.
Hope it was worth it.
I have one more spell slot, and I decided my arcane tradition is chronergy. Okay, let's go.
I'm doing something for fun. This is not a roll. Okay, see, that's why you don't roll for HP.
Yeah, see, the reason why you rolled a 1 there is because it wasn't for real.
I am also not rolling this. Yep.
Yeah, see what I mean? It's because it's not real. Oh, as part of chronergy, I add my intelligence modifier to my initiative rolls. Plus, as a reaction, I can make a creature within 30 feet of me reroll an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. After seeing if it succeeds or fails.
That's fine.
That's pretty good.
Yep. You're gonna need it.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I mean, what could be in the attic? A gargoyle?
Probably death. Death probably works for us there.
Gargoyles are typically on the outside of the house, so you're good there.
Okay, I should be good.
Alright. War's gonna climb on up. You ready, boys?
Yeah, right behind you.
Boom!
Likewise.
All right. Wait a second. Is your vision not working?
It is, we see.
Aha. There it is. It was lagging for me. Okay. You all are now in what appears to be the main area of the attic, and it's pretty nasty. It's empty, aside from the just web and forest of cobwebs and spiders and moths and rat poop. It's not a nice room of the house, that's for sure. The servants didn't spend much time up in the attic, but then again, that would make sense because it was behind a locked secret staircase.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's this thing that's jutting up?
You can. Oh, is the vision not showing you the door? There is a
that
door
door?
there. It is locked. It's held shut with a padlock.
Padlock. I'm gonna try to pick it.
These tools.
Dex with thieves' tools.
Alright.
You give it a good go of things, but all those crossbows and the crossbow bolts are kind of weighing your arms down. You just can't quite get the picks in the right position.
Ah, should have put him down. Oh well.
Archie pats your back and says, "Don't worry, you'll get it one time."
I dodge.
Yeah, Archie.
That was a good pun though. I'll give you inspiration for that. You thought of it on the fly.
Alright, let's go.
Hey, Archie, roll one of those dice for me that you got in your pocket.
Which one?
The four-sided one. Alright, boys, let's go.
You see a 3
Wait.
that he holds up.
Where'd you go?
I try and open this door over here, south of me.
Which one? The top? Oh, the south one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You open it up.
What the fuck?
All right.
What do you see in there?
You do have vision, right? It's really laggy for me today for some reason.
I think directional light is
Okay.
still on for some of us.
Yeah, I think it's still on for him.
I can see.
Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, though, you step inside of a room that is filled with what appears to be old furniture for the most part. There's a stove that's connected to the wall on the left side of the room, but you see lots of different chairs, tables, dressers, things like that that are all covered in different kinds of cloths. And near the stove, you see what appears to be a chest. This chest, unlike all the other bits of furniture in the room, is not fully covered with the cloth. And you see the chest is open.
Is
All right, I did the last one. Next time it's yours, Gorbachev.
That's what?
Where's the chest?
Go ahead, Gorbachev.
The chest is pretty much right over here. It's the rectangular thing right by the stove.
Alright, let's find what's in there.
You pull the cloth off the chest, you open the chest up, and you see a skeleton. And the skeleton is wrapped in what appears to be a tattered and torn bed sheet that is stained in what is now very clearly dried, old and crusty blood.
Oh my god, what did you do, Gorbachev?
I throw the blanket at Archie. What size is the skeleton? Does it look like an adult or a child?
If you want to perform a little impromptu autopsy, go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Alright.
You know it's probably a humanoid, but you're not really big on dead bodies or spending much time around them, so you don't have too much certainty aside from the fact that you think it's a human of some kind.
All right, let the expert handle this.
Is the expert going to roll his?
Yes, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm not an expert. I got one less than him.
You verified that it is indeed a human.
Yep, that's a humanoid, all right.
Do you think that's the younger brother?
You can tell it's a pretty big skeleton too. It's large enough to be an adult, not a child.
I think I found the parent, or at least one of them.
Does anything else look weird or just like not simple furniture?
Michael?
Well, you look around, you see a bunch of furniture, but you don't see anything else that's not furniture.
Kick open.
There's a window. There's a window right near where Aurora is.
Oh, it's a window.
Yeah.
You kick open the window instead.
You kick open the window. You don't kick open the window. As with every other window in this house, it reforms itself and it kicks back at you. You fall flat on your ass.
Alright,
Oh,
let's try another one.
wait, can
Wait,
I
what's
open
under
the
all
window
this
normally?
blood?
Yes.
I open the window normally, take a peer out. I look through this window.
You do not step outside the window, or else you fall
I
to the
couldn't see
balcony.
the outside without stepping outside.
Can you? Let me try this.
Wait, what's all this cloth lying around the floor?
That's the furniture that's covered in cloth.
Oh, I thought those were bodies. Huh, okay.
No. So you know when furniture is in storage, a lot of times people will put cloth over it to protect it from dust.
Yeah,
That's what this is.
okay.
Alright, boys, there's
So you
another
look
window
outside.
there.
Yeah, you look outside the window though. You see that there's another window. and you can see the balcony that was right by the spare bedroom, we'll call it, on the 3rd floor, where you fought the ghost.
Oh, okay. Are there any other windows on this attic floor?
That you have seen so far? Just that second one.
Okay.
Hey, do you want to try jumping over to it?
This one, or I'm going to climb out the window.
All right, you climb out the window, you spider climb along the side of the house, and you find that, as with the other windows, this one is locked.
Can I see
I
into
want
the
to see
room?
where you are.
You peer into the room, and you see what appears to be a desk, a chair,
Hey, what appears?
perhaps to be another desk, a stove, bed maybe, but it's all hard to make out. The attic hasn't been cleaned very well, so the windows are dusty, they're covered in cobwebs, your vision's obscured. You just know that there's some sort of furniture inside that room.
You have a guy
from that,
behind you making some puns.
Fucking climb back in. And I say, alright, there's just another room over there.
Yeah, there was a door here.
Oh yeah, but it's not like an important room, so we can probably go to one of the north ones.
Okay.
And if you say so,
Take your pick.
I got you. Alright, number 4.
which one's number 4?
Even, here. Open this one.
Ping, man, ping!
Oh, here.
You pinged the wall.
Is this not a door?
That one. Yeah, you can go in here.
Okay, let's go, boys.
Alright, let's see.
Do you kick down this door?
Yeah.
You kick down the door. The door smashes against the wall, and you see what is definitely a spare bedroom. There's a chair, a bed, yet another straw-filled mattress, a small stove, and that's about it. It's clearly... No, it's unlike with the servants' quarters on the 2nd floor. You can tell that this one has not been used that much. This is quite literally a spare bedroom. It's not something that's regularly used.
Well, at least we know where the beds are if you want to take a long rest.
Yeah,
Alright,
I think we're
Gorbachev.
good.
Why don't you kick open this door?
I'm kicking.
You kick open the door?
Yeah.
All right. You kick open the door, and you're immediately greeted by a very strange-looking sight. This room contains a bricked-up window that is flanked by 2 dusty, wood-framed beds that are sized for children. All the other beds in the house that you've seen thus far, aside from the black crate, have been sized for adults. Closer to the door, where you're standing, is a toy chest with windmills painted on its sides. And by the toy chest, there's a dollhouse that seems to be a scale model of the exterior of this self-healing, moth-filled house you've been exploring. The bed, the table, and the walls of the room seem to be covered in cobwebs. And most disturbingly, lying in the middle of the room are 2 small skeletons wearing some torn up, moth-eaten, but still familiar clothing. And on this clothing, you recognize a golden brooch with a windmill on it. The smaller of the 2 skeletons seems to hold a stuffed doll, also have seen before.
What did you do, Gorbachev?
Aurora?
What's up? Oh, shit.
Did these look familiar to you?
I recall what Rose and Thorn looked like. I recall the brooch. Yeah, kind of got the undead sense from those 2.
Oh, can't say I'm surprised.
Well, if there are spirits trapped in this house, perhaps we can at least, let them off by, figuring out what it is that killed them and their parents.
What if they're trying to trap us, lure us into this house and wear their prey?
That couldn't happen, right? We're too strong for that.
Yeah, definitely.
We wouldn't get knocked out by a broom that they just had in a closet.
Yeah. That would make the perfect victim otherwise, you know?
Alright, I'm gonna wrap up the skeletons in a bed sheet so that once we get out, we can give them a burial.
Okay.
Oh, this guy's stealing stuff but not giving proper burials, huh?
I kick you.
Hey, that was etiquette for that. Come on.
You wrap up the skeletons in the bed sheets that are in the room. Okay, and are you doing anything with them at the moment? Are you doing anything else with the room?
Is there anything else that we haven't looked at yet?
Well, there is a chest, and there is the dollhouse that appears to be a dollhouse of this house, the house you're in.
I'll check the chest.
Oh shit!
Okay.
What?
No, go for it first. Do the chest first.
Are you okay, Ash?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Well, you may not be so good. We'll see.
Oh, okay.
So you look through the toy chest and you see that it's very well. You look through the chest and you see that it very clearly is a toy chest. It's got stuffed animals and some small toys, and it's pretty clearly meant to be, used by whatever poor children died in this room. And as
Poor children.
Yeah, well, and as you rifle through their things, the children decide that they'd like to come out and say hello.
Oh,
Fuck off,
Oh
Aurora.
god.
Ah!
They're gonna kill us now.
Are we fighting?
Hey, I just said they'd like to come out and talk to you. Not that you need to roll initiative just yet. But from the skeletons that you have wrapped up, two figures seem to appear. And these figures most definitely are familiar because they appear to be exactly like the children that are waiting for you at the entrance of the house. They are the ghosts of Rose and Thorn.
Oh, you must be the twins.
oh, hey Rose, hey Thorn.
Who are you all? Rose says. Have we met you before?
Oh,
No, we met your
What do
twins
you-
outside though.
Twins? What? Who are you people?
didn't you two like ask us to save your parents or something?
Well, we know that we haven't seen our parents in a long time. I mean, we've been in this room for so long. What are you talking about?
Does the kid still have the hat that I put on his head?
Does the what? I'm sorry?
The younger kid still have the hat that I put on his head?
He does not.
Oh.
Spooky.
What's the last thing you remember?
Well, the Rose gestures towards the bricked up window. Our parents said that there was a monster in the basement, that we had to stay up here for our own safety. They closed the door and they locked it so that the monster couldn't get inside. But he got so hungry that we both just went to sleep, and I don't know. Then you all were here. Do you know where our parents are?
Could you repeat that one more time? Sorry, what did they just say a second ago?
They said, Rose gestures towards the bricked up window. Well, our parents brought us up here when they said that there was a monster in the basement. They locked the door when they left and said that it was for our own safety. They said they would come and get us once the monster was gone, but Thorn and I just got so hungry that we both went to sleep, and then you all were here.
I look at Archie and I look at Mikhail. That's it's not a nice way to go.
Yeah. So you didn't go outside at all?
No, we've been here the whole time. Why?
Well, we seem to remember meeting you guys just outside.
Your twins, actually. Or someone disguised as you.
That doesn't make any sense, Rose says. What are you talking about?
What am I talking about?
Yeah. So, your parents are down in the basement?
That's right.
Do you know how to get there?
Rose points to the dollhouse and says, "Yes, there's a secret door in the attic that can lead you to the basement."
Oh, that's what I exclaimed about before. I was like, shit, the dollhouse could show us secret doors.
Yeah. So which can you point out where the secret door is?
"Yes," Rose says as she walks up to the dollhouse. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer.
And she pings.
Yes, she does ping.
Wait a minute.
Whoops.
If they know about a secret door out of this room, why do they stay in here?
Well, not out of
Well,
the room.
you're
but to the
about to
basement,
see.
She said.
So
Oh.
Rose walks over to the dollhouse and she disassembles it, so you can see the inside of the attic. And she says, "There's a room, a big room in the attic, where our parents like to store the furniture. One of the walls. You can get to the staircase to the basement from there. It's right here. You're not going down there, are you?"
Well, we should check on your parents, see what took them so long.
But
You're
before we
leaving us?
do that, how about you guys come outside with us?
Yeah, maybe we should deal with the issue of the twins.
The clones.
I guess we could go outside and see what you're talking about, but I don't know if it's safe for us to leave here.
Well,
You'll be
don't
fine. We'll
worry.
take care of you.
Yeah, we've dealt with everything else in the house.
Are you sure? You'll protect us, Thorn says.
Yeah. You'll
Yeah.
be fine. Here, come. Follow me.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
well, before we do anything else though, is this dollhouse a perfect replica of this house?
What you see so far of the dollhouse seems to match what you've actually seen of the real house.
Is there anything else in the house that is like an obvious room we haven't seen?
Go ahead and make a perception check. See what you find in the dollhouse.
Hey, Gorbachev, can you give me a hand here?
Sorry, what? What you need to do?
Oh my god.
The chance is passed. Make it up. Make it by yourself.
Ooh.
Hey, I got a 20. 21.
Well, thankfully, you don't need Gorbachev's help because you're a pretty inquisitive person on your own. So you go through, you play with the children's dollhouse, and as you work your way through, you find the secret staircase that Rose was talking about. You find the staircase to the attic behind the mirror in the bedroom, and then also find the missing section of the second floor that you and Gorbachev were looking for earlier. And you find what appears to be a hidden door behind the bookshelf of the library.
Damn it!
Go, Gorbachev. There is supposed to be a secret door there, apparently.
Yeah. I guess we looked at the wrong side.
I will
Well, we
show
can check
that
it
on the
out.
map real quick.
Hold on. This window's following me. Stop.
There.
Okay, where is it?
Right there.
Okay.
And then there's the attic one.
Did it show anything special about that one, or just a random room?
The dollhouse does a good job of showing the layout of the house, but if you want, take the library for instance. If you wanted to know what was the fifth book on the fourth row of the bookshelf, you got to go down there and look for it yourself.
No, I mean, is this just a room, or does it have stairs or anything?
It appears to just be a room
Okay.
with only one entrance, only one exit.
Alright, if you're done playing with the dollhouse, how about we get the kids out to safety before we do anything else in here?
Sure thing, Gorbachev.
Safety, you say.
Yeah,
I'll walk
safety.
out with them. And I whisper
Alright, I'll
between
follow.
them. What do you plan to do? They're dead.
Yeah, I kind of want to see if the other ones are still outside.
Oh, let's figure out what happened to their parents first. Or maybe this whole thing is a trap.
So we have what? We can either go to the basement, we can take these kids to the front, or we can check out the other secret room.
Yeah. Once we drop the kids off out front, we can do the rest.
All right.
What happens if the what about the two out back? I mean, out front.
We'll find out, won't we?
I mean, starting a fight with the two ghost children, or potentially four ghost children. Is that wise?
Well,
Would you rather go to the basement where there's a monster and then the ghost children can come fight us again?
Fair enough. All right.
maybe Gorbachev's right. Maybe these guys is the spirit of the two people, and those are the bodies. I don't know. They didn't seem to know much about the house, didn't want to come in, while these guys actually had memories.
I wonder if someone's disguising themselves as those two, and that's why we're being led into this house.
Well, no
Well,
time
there's
like
one
the
way to
present
find out.
to find out.
Let's go.
All right.
Are
Teleport.
you leaving the kids in the attic?
No, we're bringing
I
them.
said
with
to
us.
come with us.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
we're
they will
taking
both-
them to the first floor.
All right, they'll both follow you to the first floor then.
And I'm taking the blanket of bones with me.
You're taking their bones with you, okay?
That's like over the shoulder kind of thing.
Okay. All right, both the children are now on the first floor of the house.
Do we see the other ones?
You look out to the front gate of the house, and you just see fog, just see the rain.
Do I see my hat?
You see a hat lying by the gate.
Ha!
Well, somehow they knew we were coming, and they left.
What are you all doing? The children say as you step outside the entrance of the house. You're not leaving us, are you? You can't leave us.
Oh, we were just checking. We thought we saw some people outside.
Yeah, I'm
What
taking my hat back
people?
in.
I don't believe
Oh,
you.
Gorbachev is
You're gonna-
stepping outside.
You're gonna leave us, just like our parents did, aren't you? Thorn says. We won't let you. And right as they say that, the ghosts seem to jump towards you both. One of them jumps towards Gorbachev, and the other jumps towards Aurora, since you're both the ones who stepped outside the house.
Oh, feck.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
So Thorn jumps towards Gorbachev, and long and short of it is, make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at this.
And Aura, make
Oh, you guys
me
are fine.
a charisma saving throw. Ah. You are both fine. Because you needed to succeed on a DC 13 saving throw. So the ghosts jump towards you, but they end up passing through you. I
Bad
seem
kids.
to have lost Thorn's token. There it is. And they say, we've been trapped in that room for so long. We're just so hungry. You can't leave us, not after you just saved us.
We're not.
Did they just try to
leaving
possess
you.
us?
Yeah.
Do we know that?
You just know that they jumped towards you and they ended up passing through you.
Well, I mean,
It was as if the children were trying to grab a hold of your legs and just how kids can be when they want something.
Yeah.
So they're trying to convince you to not leave by whatever means they can, and to them that's just holding on tight to you so that you physically don't leave them. But since they're ghosts, that has other consequences than just being ankle weights.
Or will
That's true.
feel bad as they can't actually get a hug from people anymore. Just we're not leaving. We just needed to investigate. We're back here now. Let's go and see if we can find your parents.
Right. Well, they might be in the basement. They said that they were gonna try and trap the monster there.
Why don't you hang out here? Just chill, relax. We'll go check out the basement.
we definitely won't leave you or anything.
Yeah, how are we gonna leave? You're at the front door.
You promise?
I
Pinky
swear.
promise?
We swear it.
I look at my hands and notice I don't have a pinky.
I kind of get on one knee and kind of like what's that, like tilt my fedora kind of thing. I promise.
Oh, God.
A bolt of lightning comes down and burns your fedora. But the children believe you because they believe this to be a sign from some sort of benevolent deity. So they no longer try and jump towards you, and they are placated for now.
For now.
Yes.
With their oath now, like said, War's gonna make her way back to the attic.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait, what about the second floor secret door?
Yeah,
Fuck
let's
this.
go check that out on the
Oh.
way.
Okay, let's do it.
You know, just for the exploration. Potentially we might find our deaths.
Just to 100% this place.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh look, there's a big X on the spot. Alright.
Oh,
I will
there's an S
investigate.
too.
I don't see the S, but yeah.
Probably for secret.
Alright. I try to like see if the bookcase can come out or anything. weird with
Okay.
it.
Give me a what's the thing I'm looking for? Give me a perception check with double advantage.
Double
advantage.
Double advantage.
Double.
I'll just roll it 3 times.
Roll it twice with advantage.
God
Oh.
damn.
Don't fuck this up.
I did
Alright. You definitely didn't fuck it up.
it.
You make your way down to the bookshelf, and this is kind of cliche, so you realize, okay, there's a bookshelf. That must mean whatever door is here is linked to one of the books. So you decide to make your way methodically through the bookcase until you find a particular book that is attached to the rear of the bookshelf. And as you pull on this book, a lever seems to act as some sort of lever, and the secret door now pops open, and you can tell that you can pull the bookcase back, swing it open like a door to enter the room behind it.
Alright, I'll do that. Do I see a broom?
Well, not quite. What you see something is a bit more disturbing than just a regular old household broom. You see a small room that contains even more bookshelves, and these bookshelves clearly contain some sort of magical tomes. You need to dig through them more to figure out what they are, but you can definitely tell that whereas before the books in the library outside were dealing with things like agriculture, history, poetry, really kind of benign subjects, these are definitely a bit more occult in nature.
Oh,
Hey, Archie, we got some magic books in here.
Now,
magic
Take a
book.
look.
and that's
My
not the only
specialty.
That's not the only thing that's in the room, though, because at the far end of the room is a large wooden chest propped up on the ground with iron feet that are formed in the shape of talons. And the lid for this chest is half closed. And the reason it's only half closed is because sticking out of the chest is a skeleton clad in leather armor. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Wara.
What?
Alright,
Wait, what? Leather armor?
I'll open
Yes.
it.
You open up the chest, and you can see now that you have a better look at the torso of the skeleton because the top half of its body was still stuck in the chest. You can see that there was some sort of poison darts that are embedded in the leather armor. Didn't do a very good job of protecting this person, but whatever trap activated those darts seems to have been disabled by the poor guy who activated it in the past.
Is
You sure you
just,
still want?
Sorry, go ahead.
I turned to Warren and say, you sure you still want the leather armor? It seems like you can stop any poison darts.
As a side note, is it leather armor or is it medium armor?
It is leather armor.
Okay, yeah, leather armor doesn't help me. So, I think that guy can keep it. He seems like he didn't have much going for him otherwise.
Yeah, I figure as much.
Is there
So-
anything else in there aside from him?
Well, you see a couple of things. Lots of dust, lots of cobwebs, and you see a letter. And unlike the letters that were on the desk outside the library, this letter has actually been written. And it bears a particular crest that you all are not familiar with. None of you have seen it before, but it looks a little something like this.
Is it Strahd's quest?
Yeah, it's not written like that on the actual letter.
A bolt of lightning
Okay.
struck.
Yes, a bolt of lightning does strike.
Does it look
what
familiar
is-
at
oh,
all
boy.
to any of us?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Do you want to break the crest and open up the letter?
I want to do it very carefully with my forgery kit. So as to like, you want to put it back together if needed.
You spend the next 36 hours painstakingly prying the crest off of the letter, and when you open it up, you see.
Did you say 36 hours?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And when you open it up, you see this. The letter reads, "My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I've not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortunes spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn son. Cursed by darkness? Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich."
And I peek over and see the letter and say, "Wow, Gorbachev, I didn't know that this guy had it out for you."
Yeah, it looks like that's addressed to you. You want to read it?
Wait, so is this letter addressed to the dead body in front of us, or?
Well, you get the sense that this dead body belongs to someone like yourselves, would probably be a bit of a self-described adventurer. The very fact that this letter was found inside of the chest, inside of the secret room of this house, would probably lead you to believe, combined with all the strange events that have been going on since you got here, that it is addressed to the occupants of this house.
Interesting.
So this person seemed like they were trying to take the letter.
Perhaps. Whether or not
So-
it was the letter they were interested in or something else is unknown.
So this letter was hidden in a chest inside a secret room of this. So it seems like maybe the parents were like servants of the Strahd.
Yeah. Do any of us recognize that name, Strahd von Zarovich?
Well, considering the fact that you all don't even know where you are and been stuck in this storm that is still going on, you don't even know where you are, much less who any residents of this mystery location would be.
Okay.
I'm guessing. I'm guessing from the language used in this letter, it's more like Strahd von Zero bitch. Isn't that right? Hey.
Lightning strike.
Yeah, thunder and lightning crackles.
You know, Karen, you're about to lose a level.
Oh, come on.
Anyways,
Just in
As-
case, though, does Wara specifically, based on her nature, know anything about this name?
I don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's anything unique about your nature that would give you innate knowledge of other members of your kind.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
That's
just
all out
for-
of character.
Yeah.
But now that the letter has been removed and the skeleton has been taken out of the chest, you all do notice there's a few other things. There are some blank books. These do not appear to have been written in. Perhaps they would be used for journals or spell books or something else. But what has been written in are 3 scrolls, a letter which appears to be the deed to this house, another letter which appears to be a deed to a windmill, and a signed will.
Alright, let's read the will.
You read the will, and it describes that the owners of this estate, one Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, are bequeathing the house windmill, and any and all family property to Rosavalda and Thornbolt Durst in the event of their deaths.
Thornbolt?
Yes,
Those are the two kids, right?
it would seem so.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I mean, if we take those deeds, technically they're ours then, right?
That's not how
it
deeds
works.
work.
Well,
They're clearly assigned to other people.
Well, I mean, those people are also dead. So, I mean, that leaves us with the deed. Right?
What are the? We look at the,
Another bolt of lightning strikes.
We take a look at the. You said there were scrolls, and there was also.
3 empty books.
All right. Hey, you look like you read. I toss the books at Archie, and I look at what the scrolls are.
Okay.
Okay.
Can
Go
we
ahead
pocket the deeds just for now?
Go ahead.
Cool. We have 2 deeds. Actually, can we get like a party inventory as well, by any chance? Or
I mean, someone has to be carrying it.
Let's
okay, fine,
see.
I'll carry it.
I'm keeping
Alright.
the Strahd's letter in case I need to forge his writing someday.
All right. It's also pretty obvious who Strahd is. I mean, it's called Curse of Strahd, right?
There is now a party inventory.
Okay.
Okay. So what was that you were saying about the scrolls, Ash?
Oh, is there any way to identify what kind of scrolls they are?
Perhaps with successful Arcana checks, there is a way.
I look at the fucking blue guy. Hey, you smart, right? You know magic?
Hey, blue guy. The heck is that supposed to mean?
Roll initiative.
All right. So wait, hold on. So we got the deed to this house.
Uh-huh.
We got the deed to a windmill, which I'm guessing is related to that ornate decoration. We got the letter from Strahd. And we got some scrolls, 3 scrolls actually, right?
You have 3 scrolls and 3 blank books.
Blank books. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna study the blank books and get a lot of information from that.
Well, you could get something else from them.
Hey, it's medieval times. Books are expensive.
That is true. I look at the books and they're blank pages while Aurora does her scroll thingy.
Well, I give them to you because you're the fucking.
Oh, okay. I'll look at the scrolls as well then.
Yes, Mr. Expertise. Let's go ahead and see what your arcana knowledge is good for.
Hey, can I get some assistance here?
Sure, I'll help you read.
I appreciate that.
I mean,
Alright, with advantage it's 25, otherwise it's 19.
Okay. 25 is good enough to where I'll just say you don't need to do it for each individual scroll. You recognize all 3 of them. These are for different spells. One is for a spell of bless, one is for a spell of protection from poison, and the third is for a spiritual weapon spell.
Oh.
So, bless, spiritual weapon, and protection from poison.
Yes, but not protection from acid.
Yeah, that's too bad. Alright, so these seem to be spell scrolls. Out of character, do I know what level they are?
There's
You
a
do,
default
since-
level, right?
Yes, they are all. Protection from poison, spiritual weapon are 2nd level, bless is 1st level. These are all going to be default level spells.
Okay, well,
On the
guys,
scroll.
these I don't know if you know about spell scrolls, but these contain spells for bless, spiritual weapon, and protection from acid. I mean, poison.
So
I don't know why I had acid on my mind.
fancy magic stuff. Got it.
Yep. I don't know if you want to take it, but here you go. I hand out the scrolls to whoever wants them.
I leave them in your care because you're the magic guy.
Okay then. All right.
Yeah.
Out of character, I can't cast the bless yet. So eventually I will be able to, but I think
You can't cast with a spell. I mean, a scroll.
I don't know if you need to be able to cast them like as your class or not.
I don't think you need to be the class to cast a spell on a scroll.
That would be pretty. That would make spell scrolls pretty crap, in my opinion. Be the class of the spell, be able to cast the spells. So I'm going to say you don't need components and you don't need to be the class. You just need the scroll.
Nice.
Cool.
If it is a concentration spell, you do still need to keep that in mind, though. So bless is concentration, for instance. So you've still got to concentrate on it.
In any case, I could probably copy these spells into my book, just in case we need them later on as well.
Yeah,
So,
you
into
can keep
your
them.
into your 3 new books as well. One for each
Yes.
spell.
yes, I also have my own book as well.
Out of character.
And I also have these dice as my spell focus. Spellcasting focus.
Out of character, so you should check with Michael because wizards can only copy wizard spells in.
Yeah,
Right.
that I know.
Okay.
But generally, you can cast any scroll.
Yeah.
My ruling on that is wizard spells stay in the wizard book. Other spells stay in the book for that class. So
I
if you
see.
want to do different ones, you got to carry around lots of books.
All right. Well, I have 4 books, so I mean, eventually I'll get to paladin as well, and then I can finally be a paladin.
Alright, if
Yeah.
that's it, let's head back to the attic then.
Also, Michael, do you mean wizard? Do you mean class as in like wizard, or do you mean school of magic?
I mean class as in wizard, not
Okay.
class as in evocation.
Okay.
All right,
That's interesting.
you guys are going into the attic now.
Yeah.
Yes. Time to the basement, where we'll probably die.
Well, not time for the basement quite yet, because I think that now that you all have discovered the secret rooms and at least temporarily placated the children. By the way, speaking of the children, are you still carrying their skeletons on your shoulders, Gorbachev?
No, I'm leaving it here, near the front.
No.
Near the front
Wait,
entrance? Okay.
Wait, why not just carry them with you?
Why would
You
I?
want me to carry bones around with you?
I mean, if you're gonna put them to rest, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna put them to rest when I go out. And
Oh,
next
okay.
to the front entrance is the closest way to going out.
No, okay, whatever.
Okay. So you all walk up to the secret staircase, and the world cuts to black as the session ends.
Hey,
Ah,
good shit.
okay.
Nice.
So many fucking secret places in this house.
Yeah, this house has like 10,000 different, like so many fireplaces. Come on, man. Who needs that many fireplaces?
That's how you stay warm in a world without electric or gas heating.
We have magic, man.
Well, unless you want to cast heat metal on Wara's armor, I don't think it's a better alternative. But anyways,
All right, or if you want to volunteer yourself.
Mm,
All right, I'm just kidding.
yeah. So I'm going to say that all of you, not just Kevin, can change subclasses if you want to after this, after next session. Since this one didn't really involve anything that would those, features. So if you end up changing your minds after next session, that's not a big deal.
Much appreciated. Good session, though.
hell yeah.
Yeah, for a rogue, I'm pretty shit at using my thieves tools.
Dude,
Yeah. Well, at least you killed the specter before it actually did anything.
Yeah, I'm surprised we did not die.
dude,
I
that
mean,
thing
you-
could have
you
just
one
straight up
shot.
killed me.
Yeah,
Yes.
it would have one-shot me if you didn't go in first.
It's a good thing you also took the dodge action and had double inspiration anyways. Now you're at triple inspiration. Don't forget that. That's going to stack next session.
Yeah, I haven't noted on the character sheet. God damn, dude.
Nice.
I like looked back and I like hovered over it and it was like 3e6 it could roll. So it could literally roll like a little above average and I would have been dead one shot.
Interesting.
No death saving throws, just dead.
Wow.
So is that what killed you last time, Kevin?
No, not that.
Something else, huh?
Is it coming
Mhm.
up?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay. So Ash, what are you going to have? What's the theme of this one shot you're running going to be? Not rogue slime, we know that.
It's not a combat based one and I actually have like 3 different adventures ready. I'm gonna let them choose.
Oh, but just before, so even though it's not combat based, you do have acid traps in all of them, right?
No.
Come on. There's gotta be an acid trap in there somewhere.
I've got it. I've got an idea. So this doesn't need to be combat based, but you could have a drinking contest where the drinking contest progresses to the point where whoever can drink the Tide Pods wins. That's essentially acid damage right there.
That is true. There is one of the adventures I'm preparing is like in a casino where you're supposed to just get drunk.
There you go.
Interesting.
I've got the work in for the acid trap if they want to go in that direction.
Nice. Yeah, just for you guys, I'll make sure there's an acid trap at least somewhere.
Yeah,
Thank
other
you,
people gotta
Ash.
be traumatized.
That's the important part.
A good session, Michael. That was fun.
Thank you.
Yeah. I like how there were so many things that we can just like inspect.
Yes, I needed to have more moths though. I felt like that there just wasn't enough to deter to deter you all from stealing this poor dead family's belongings. Oh well.
Hey, you have to thank Aurora for that.
I did not steal anything.
Sure. You got the
I asked
tiger rug
permission
and the
myself.
sword.
I was given it. Yeah, from
We don't even know if those are the real children.
They were
So
at the
people
time.
you asked, the people you asked aren't necessarily the right people to ask.
At the time of me asking, they were the right person in my head, so I was not stealing.
Yeah, that would probably hold up in a court. So
Yep.
Also, the
I think
children
you're
are
good.
dead. I don't think they are right children.
All right, that's why we have the deeds now.
We can't just put our names in. Their names are still there.
Yeah, but they're deceased now, so we are the natural next inheritors.
I
I'll-
Hey,
I'll-
forge a deed to
just
look at
what
like-
matters. What
I'll tell
matters
you-
is that we have the deed. So any person who asks any questions, we just show the deed.
I'll tell you this much, Kevin. People do not typically write their deeds in pencil.
Don't worry about it. We got a rogue that can make it even a little bit more official if needed.
I can
There you
forge
go.
my
That's
name
actually
onto
a way
it.
it could work.
All right, I think that's a solid plan for after you make it out of the house.
Nice.